It has been such a long time since he left his hometown to join the army, to serve in the military. Runsheng, who was without any news about anything that went on back home, finally returned to his hometown. No one knew what he experienced during his time in the army. On returning to the village which was once familiar and alien to him, Runsheng felt an added layer of anxiety and sense of loss clouding his heart, and little joy and anticipation.
Hey! Listen, everyone! Our branch secretary Futang is a capable man. He sent his brother Fuja to study, and guess what happened? Brother Fuja became a senior official. And then he sent his eldest son, Tian Runsheng, to join the army, and he became a cadre. And his daughter Runye is an honored people's teacher. Brother Futang, your family now covers the army and the prefecture. You are truly a successful revolutionary family. Congratulations!
I remember that back then, Runye's mother even told Runsheng not to serve in the military. Ha! What did I tell you? I've known all along he would make it. My Runsheng was always destined to be an officer.
That's right!
I told you, didn't I? Didn't I?
He was right! He was right! Now listen! In the future, whoever has trouble making a decision, look for Secretary Futang and just ask him for advice. You can't go wrong!
Yes, that's right. That's right.
You think Secretary Futang is infallible? Can he predict the future? Of course he can! Reality proves it. Whatever Secretary Futang decides turns out to be correct.
Hey, my being right isn't absolute. I make mistakes too, but only sometimes.
Your strengths outweigh your flaws. Who do you know doesn't make small mistakes? Tell me, huh?
Tiang, you've digressed.
All right. We can come back to the point after digressing. Futang, there was no news about Runsheng for half a year, but he's returning today. Huh? Everyone's excited that he's returning today. He became an officer and a cadre. That's double blessings. You should treat us.
Yes, that's right.
We should all get a treat, am I right?
I must treat you all, of course.
No way!
What's the matter?
Why treat? He doesn't work in the fields. We have nothing to eat at home. How can we treat everyone? It's crazy.
It's all right. We will all chip in for the treat.
We will all chip
Isn't
in.
that
We will
right,
all
friends?
chip in. It's
That's
only
what we'll
right.
do. We were going to chip in.
We should all chip in. Of course. We should celebrate, right? Let's go welcome Runsheng at the village entrance. Let's go!
All right, let's go. Come on now.
Let me help you with that. Runye, it's all right. Don't worry, I can handle this.
Go.
Let's go!
Runsheng, we're here. Everyone's waiting.
Runsheng, welcome back!
Runsheng,
Quickly!
You finally come back. Hey, welcome back.
You're back!
Runsheng, welcome home, my friend. You're a war hero.
What's that? I can't hear. What? I lost my hearing with a bomb blast. I need a hearing aid. I don't want my parents to know, so I took it off. Can you help me out? What do I do? Talk to me louder. Mouth your words. I can read them.
Hey!
Mother!
Runsheng, my son!
Mother!
Son, it's good you're finally home.
You're finally home.
Mother! I'm sorry. I got you so worried. Father! I didn't let you down, Father, sir!
Hey, you brought glory to our ancestors. A job well done.
Yes, that's right. You brought glory to your ancestors. Good job.
Sister?
You're a hero.
Yes, you're a hero, man.
Boy, what's the matter with you? Why do you keep repeating what others say anyway?
Uncle Futang, Runsheng is back and I'm overjoyed. Runsheng must be tired after the long trip home. Maybe he should rest a bit, huh?
Right. Go inside and rest.
good.
That's right.
No problem. It's no trouble.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you all.
I've had this problem ever since I came back from the battlefield. I can't let my parents know. Stay here with me. Let me sleep.
But you can't sleep. What if Uncle and Auntie come in?
I'll just sleep for 10 minutes. By the way, don't let me sleep deeply. I might have nightmares when asleep. I might scare my parents. Don't let them come in when I'm asleep.
Thanks for coming. Come back for the treat later. Oh. Oh. Hey, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Shouldn't you be happy now that the boy's back?
Is it because of your old age? Or are you pretending?
Pretending to what?
Runsheng! Can't you see that our son is handicapped?
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about now? The boy can speak, sing, and walk, can't he? He's just like what he used to be. What's wrong with you?
Our son is flesh from my flesh. I know something is wrong. And I know where he is well and where he is not.
So tell me, what is wrong with him?
It's his hearing. He can't hear.
You can't hear?
I said I didn't want him in the army, but you wouldn't listen to me.
Son, are you all right?
Honey, no!
What is it now?
Stop shouting! If Runsheng won't tell us, then we will just pretend that we don't know. The boy has matured now. He's afraid to upset us. That is why he refuses to tell us. I think that we should just forget about giving the treat later. If a lot of people show up, someone is bound to notice that he can't hear. As for Runye, tell her to go back. This is because Shaoan will return in a few days. I'm afraid Shengxian might get suspicious.
Oh, the last time that I talked to Shengxian, he was asking me about Cheng Shaoan in a roundabout way. So I told him Shaoan isn't in the village these days. But he still didn't show up in the end.
This is it. Our son has become like this now. Our daughter and her husband, they are both in this state. How will we spend the rest of our lives? This is all so depressing.
We still have to live with a smile. We don't want to look like a joke. Keep up appearances.
Runsheng!
Father, Mother, since I served, I've made you very worried. I'm sorry. Let's drink to forget.
Oh, before that, I would like to say a few
Uncle
words.
Futang, your words are in the wine. Let's drink. Come. Sister Ruth.
Cheers,
Let's
cheers,
drink.
cheers.
Let's drink.
No, that was good, but I still have to say what I have to say. From today onwards, I'm no longer the head of this family. I'm handing it over to Runsheng, okay? So in the future, we must always agree to whatever he says.
Hey, Runsheng, you're the head of the family in the future. Whatever you say goes.
A toast to the new head. Cheers! Cheers!
Don't just drink, you should eat something.
Right.
Sis, here, a toast to you.
Wait, why didn't you say you were going to battle?
Battlefield. You can't drink in the battlefield.
I said, why didn't you tell us?
Runye, there is a rule during battle. You can't tell your family when you go to battle.
Runye, you don't know that before you go fight in the front line, that you have to drink the farewell drink. Let's not talk about this. You must finish the toast that your brother proposed just now.
Sure, I'll finish it then.
Right.
Hey, all right, eat some more. Hey, in your troop, do you also...
Hey,
What?
Runye,
What is it?
when you're in the army, you don't talk while eating. That's the way they do it there. Now follow the rules.
Tastes great.
Runsheng, it's all right. It's all right.
It was that bomb blast. It cost me my hearing. How can I honor my parents now?
Runsheng, you're a hero. You have experienced both life and death. So don't worry, you will be free from this. Runsheng. Hey, why are you up so early in the morning? Huh? People who return from the army are really different. I remember when we were in school, it was easier to shoot you than to get you to wake up early.
Huh? What did you say?
Nothing. I said, you're up early today.
In the army, you have to get up for exercise every single day. I'm used to it. In the battlefield, you wouldn't dare sleep, or you would get yourself killed. Hey, how come your clothes seem wet? What did you do?
I went out looking for this. I found your hearing aid. Here.
You went out just to look for this for me? Up until now?
Wear it.
Thanks, but no thanks. Just speak into this ear. I can hear from this.
Runsheng, I want to help you go back to how you were. How's your hearing now?
A lot better.
Remember that tree we climbed when we were kids?
Of course I do. I remember that we used to climb that tree at night. You said the tree had a ghost. We played chicken. I stayed up the tree the whole night, fell asleep, and then I fell off the tree. I pretended I broke my leg so you'd carry me home.
I almost forgot that, you bum. I'll get you for that.
Oh, I haven't been here in years. The tree isn't as tall as it used to be.
Oh, it's because you've grown taller.
Shaoping, I have something to tell you. The state will be arranging a job for me soon. Honestly, I still don't know exactly what that job is going to be.
You've always been able to go wherever you want. Not me.
I know you feel resentful. I remember in high school you said that in your heart there's an unknown world, but you've never explored that world just yet. So now, You're not an accountant, not a teacher either. When you wrote to me, you said that even if life was good at home, you'd still want to venture out. Happy or sad, you'd still go. You and I want to see life for ourselves. That was years ago. Whenever you wrote, you said you wanted to leave. I've already returned. But you're still here, Shaoping.
I still want to leave. But I just can't. Because life is still tough at home. I can't leave my family. My family needs me to help them.
Hey, Father, you're back.
Oh,
Here, give me that.
is Runsheng still asleep?
He's up. He went out for a walk with Shaoping when you left.
Oh,
Father,
what?
what's going on? I want to ask him.
Hey, if you ask him, he will only get hurt again. If you have the heart, do it. You go ask him.
Fine, then I won't. But I noticed it.
Oh, listen. You applied leave for 3 days. Maybe you should go home to Wanxi County today, huh?
I want to stay a few more days.
Ah, just forget it. You living a good life is better. Better than keeping us company all the time.
I don't want to.
You don't want to go back? What do you want to happen? You want me to die early? Is that it?
Why do you have to say that? Fine, I'll go then.
Listen, your brother, he's in this state now. So if you don't live a good life, you understand how your mother and I would feel.
If you and Mother are fine, we'll be fine too.
How Hongmin or I saw that pig. I said, later, neither Ho Hangmin nor I saw that pig. Ran away.
Huh? The pig ran away?
Runye, they're coming.
Father, sister, we're back!
Hello.
You're back!
Come on, have a seat.
Come, Shaoping.
Here.
Rotiamo! I've missed this.
Ah,
Father, did you buy them at your commune?
yes! Is it good?
Is it good?
Huh? It's good. It's the same as I remember it.
If it tastes great, then eat more.
Have one too.
No thanks. I already ate.
Right.
I'll
Here.
eat them.
That's right, please eat.
Here, Shaoping. Here, take
Oh, I'll eat this.
Hey, sister, come eat with us.
In a bit.
Oh, hurry up then.
Shaoping felt inconsolable and bitter as he parted ways yet again with Runsheng, who left their town again. He always felt as though something was calling out to him from far away. But he remained standing at the village intersection, alone, waving goodbye to someone else yet again. Shaoping envied Runsheng for being able to leave home for the outside world. He didn't know when he would be able to be just like Runsheng, to have the ability and opportunity to venture into the world beyond Shuangshui village to see other places.
Brother, why didn't you go into the house? I was going to, but it's your sister's house. You know how it is. I was fetching you. I was afraid your parents might ask about your sister. Touchy subject. If I went in, what would I say? What did you say? I couldn't hear. I lost my hearing from a bomb. Brother, I'm going to the county post office to work as a parcel post carrier. It's not what I want. What I would like is what you're doing. I want to be a driver. I have a license. Please let me drive for a while. Not here. Maybe over there. Huh? What? I said not here, over there. No, I can't wait. Let me drive. Let me drive right now. Come on. All these years driving, I've never been in any accidents. I even get an award from my unit every year. I'm just an ordinary driver, and I'm not wealthy. I'm not hard up. I live all right. I have a lot of money under my suitcase. Look out! Sorry. Back up! Back up! Brother, back up! Back up, brother! It's there, right? Back up! A tree! Look out, a tree! You hit it.
I get it. This is what you meant by I see.
I meant this tree. See means look. Something wrong? Maybe I can help you.
Nothing. Nothing major. I'm exhausted. Let's go take a break first.
Oh, sure.
Women are like this wine. They can intoxicate you. They're like water too. What did our chemistry book say? Tasteless, colorless, and heartless. It's good to be alone. I mean, look at me. I've been tortured to this state by a woman. Huh? I mean, other than having been slapped by a woman, I still don't know what a woman is up to until now. I've traveled all year. Sometimes I feel tired. I would think when I get home, I can lie next to my woman. But living as I am now, I think I would rather die. This is just so pathetic.
There are other women out there. If you and sister can't get along, why not divorce her?
Divorce? You want me to divorce her? I'd rather die than divorce her. You want to know why? Other than Runye, I don't love anyone else. I only love Runye!
But she doesn't love you!
I still love her nonetheless!
Then you just have to suffer.
Yes, I'll suffer. I tell you, I'm already used to this misery. Sometimes when I'm driving alone, I drive and cry at the same time. I would stop the car by the roadside. Do you know why? Because I would treat that tree like it was my wife. I would kiss it. I'd chew on it until my mouth was bloody. Don't laugh at me. Sometimes when you're young, you can't get it. But I tell you, when you love someone, it can make you go crazy.
Brother! Brother!
Didn't you say that you know how to drive?
Brother, you're an honest man. You're very kind to my family and to outsiders too. Father told me when you see old people while driving, you would always stop the car and give them a ride. That's very noble.
That's nothing. We're both drunk. So we can't drive. We will be home late. It's not a problem. My home's not a home.
Brother, come on. Get up. Brother.
No.
Brother! Leave me alone!
Runsheng saw the pain that his brother-in-law Sheng Xian was in. Because at that time, Runsheng was in pain as well. He didn't realize that things would eventually come to this. So now Runsheng didn't know who to feel sorry for, his brother-in-law or his sister. But the kind-hearted Runsheng realized that both his sister and brother-in-law bore their own misfortune and pain, and that something had to be done.
I must have a talk with my sister. Sister!
Hello. Runsheng, why are you here?
Hi
Come
there.
Sit. Are you tired? I'll get you some food.
It's all right. I've already eaten.
You've eaten?
Yes,
How did you get here?
I drove here.
You drove? You know how to drive now?
Yes, brother-in-law taught me.
Oh. And mother and father? How are they?
Mother is fine. Father is sick, as usual. Always coughing and
Why
panting.
didn't you bring him here this time around? He should be looked at.
I told him, but he refused to come.
You should bring him no matter what. His visit to the doctor can't be delayed.
Right.
Can father still work in the fields?
Yes. Father's a stubborn man. When things get busy, I help him with the chores.
Good. I'll let you handle things at home, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what else is there? What else is new?
Nothing really. Oh, right. Father said don't send money all the time. When I'm away from home long, getting water is inconvenient. When he carries water, he pants like crazy. As for heating, brother-in-law would bring us 2 sacks of coal every spring. We can't finish that in a year. Sister, I came here to say something to you.
Yes? What is it?
It's about you and brother-in-law.
Oh. You came all the way from Yuan just to talk about that?
Yes.
Did Shengxian ask you to come here?
No, he didn't. I came here on my own. Sister, stop treating him like that. Brother-in-law is a good man. You should try and spend a decent life with him. Sister, stop behaving like this. Alright? I know I shouldn't be the one to say this, but I thought about it and felt that I should tell you. Sister, I've always respected you, ever since I was just a little kid. I don't want to see you suffer, and I don't want to see brother-in-law suffer. Back when I was still young, I didn't understand any of this. I only realized it that day when I met him. You don't know how miserable brother is. He often cries secretly alone. He didn't smoke or drink before. He began doing it so in the last 2 years. He would drink to drown his sorrows. One day, he might drink too much. He could wreck his car. Sister, why do you ignore brother-in-law?
Runsheng, you're still young. There are things you don't understand.
Runye, I know that you look down on brother-in-law. Actually, there aren't that many people like him. He's a kind man. He's sincere. He's thoughtful to our parents too. He treats me like his real brother. What more do you want from him? Sister! You've never spent time with him. Why do you look down on him? As if we're some important or influential family. The way you are, you've made yourself and someone else miserable.
Runsheng, I'll remember this. But listen, I know what I'm doing.
Sister, I see you and brother-in-law making it difficult for each other. And I don't feel good about that. You and brother-in-law should live together. The way you are now, it made me, mother and father, unable to hold our heads high. You're here so you don't know. But everyone in the village talks about us. Father is a proud man. Because of you and brother-in-law, our father has lost face in front of everybody. And mother is always so anxious. She talks about it all the time. Sister, you cannot think only about yourself. Think about the old folks at home too.
All right, stop. I have to go back to work now. Come on, I'll find you a place to stay.
Don't bother, carry on. I'll get going.
You're going now? Wait up! I'll send you off.
Hey, what's the matter? You've never seen so much money?
Yes, I've never seen so much money in my life.
Neither have I, actually. I think only people in the credit union have seen this much money.
Shaoan, is it all right if I pinch you?
What will you pinch me for? Go pinch yourself.
Then please pinch me. Ouch! Ow! We really do have this much money. So we really are wealthy!
Look at you. Can you please not get so obsessed with money that you can't see anything else anymore?
Oh, I'm not looking. I can't look at this.
You are going crazy right now. What? Why are your eyes red? Don't tell me you're going to cry. Hey, you make me feel like crying too.
I remember back then when you crossed the Yellow River to my home to matchmake. My father said you were a nice guy, that I should take a chance with you. Who would have known that I would win that bet?
What a silly woman. This is so pointless. Don't cry, just hold it, all right? Come on.
Hey, tell me, what will you do with all this money?
Pay our debts, of course. We still have to pay that interest-bearing loan. And your father's 400 yuan as well. The mule will probably fetch 1,000 or so if we sell it. We have to pay for all of the debts that we still owe.
And then what next?
I still haven't thought about what to do next. Gunmi said we can take our time to pay the credit union loan, so there's no rush. Having all this money is a problem. I do not know what to do with it. Well, wait, what are you doing?
Let me be troubled every day in the future.
Well, I want you to be troubled right now. Yeah! Yeah!
Wait, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
We can't do this now.
I haven't seen you in a long time. I can't fight anymore. Oh, you're strong, aren't you?
Why are you walking so fast?
I'm happy.
Do I look nice?
What's that?
Do my new clothes look nice?
What's wrong? You're my wife. Isn't it all right if I hold your hand? The people in the city hold hands while walking.
You transported bricks for a few days and now you learn how to hold
Well,
hands?
I've never held anybody's hand before, only yours.
Oh, I don't believe it. Haven't you held Runye's hand?
What? No.
Is that right?
Other than your hand, the only other hand I've ever held is the cow's.
I believe you.
Of course you must believe me. Believing me is why you can eat white steamed buns.
I believe you. Later, everyone at home can eat as much as they want. Hey, let go of my hand already.
Father, have a white steamed bun.
Wow, Xiaolian. Why did you steam so many? Go easy. Just a bit of taste will do.
I was the one who asked Xiaolian to make them. Go and have some. In the future, we will be eating this every day.
Leave them for Huze and your grandmother.
Listen to me, Father. You've always been sacrificing for us, letting us eat all the good stuff. You haven't eaten a meal with white steamed buns for most of your life. If you don't eat these white steamed buns today, then none of us will. He doesn't have much of a choice, right?
Father, these are not stolen or taken from others. Shawan bought all of them. Have some.
Please eat, eat.
Please eat.
Grandma.
Grandpa, what's the matter?
It's sweet.
For peasants like this family, not having to worry about having enough to eat was something inconceivable. This was the primary goal they strove to achieve for all their lives. Once there was enough food to eat, their most basic requirement and principal problem was solved, and they no longer consider it a problem. Grain in the storage calms the nerves. The furrow between the brows of Sen Yu Ha was finally eased.
My father, this is tasty. Try some.
Secretary, Li Sengxian had an accident. I need time off.
Is that so? Don't worry about work. Just go. Take your time. We can manage here.
Thank you. I'll be off then.
Okay. Hey! If there's anything you need, tell me. Lily and I will help you.
Runye, while looking at Li Shengxian in bed, suddenly felt tender affection and concern for him. She even remembered at that moment that she was Li Shengxian's wife, and that at a time like that, she should assume the responsibility of a wife to him.
Shengxian. Don't be too upset. Since the accident's already happened, we'll handle it from here. And once you've recovered, I'll arrange for a prosthetic leg for you. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Forever. The unit gave me a place to stay. You'll see soon. Once you're discharged from here, I'll bring you there. I'll take care of you there.
Did you really say that?
You have to believe me.
It's too late now.
It's not! You're still alive! We still have a chance to start over.
No. Now we can get a divorce. Forgive me. Because I loved you. It was because I loved you that you've suffered all these years. Did you know I did it all for you?
I understand. Completely. I've thought about it. And from today onward, I'll spend the rest of my life with you. That's a promise.
Feelings and human kindness seemed to have come back to her at the same time. She did not realize that at this time her eyes were also brimming with tears. An infinite sense of grief and sorrow welled up from within her chest. She couldn't tell for whom she was feeling sad for. Was it for Li Shengxian, or for herself, or was it for somebody else?
When can he be discharged?
Basically, his wounds will heal in 4 weeks, but he needs 2 more months before he can go home.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll take care of Shengxian. I've applied for a leave. You're getting older. You don't have to come all the time.
As long as you have his heart, his father and I will support you. We will support the both of you.
Regardless of how busy work was, Runye would make every attempt to take care of her husband. She fed Shengxian food and water. She comforted him with soft and tender words every day, just like a loving aunt, coaxing him and caring for him. She did all of this so as to help Shengxian regain hope and confidence in life.
We've been married for a few years now. We have a child, but we've always been living together with the livestock, and it's so smelly. I've never had a home of my own. Now, how can that be? I think I've had enough now. I don't want to live with the livestock anymore, all right?
Let's find a place.
What?
Let's find a place. Are you deaf?
So you agree? Oh, wow! Wow, great minds really do think alike. Listen, since we now have some money of our own, we should try to find ourselves a new decent place. When we find one, then we can have our own property, right? There are many people in our family. If we don't do something, we'd spend all the money we have in just a few years.
What are you thinking of? I don't think the place I'm thinking of is the same one you have in mind.
What are you talking about?
A kiln!
A kiln?
Yes. When I was transporting bricks in the city, I noticed there was construction going on everywhere. Bricks and tiles are in short supply. You can sell whatever you produce. It sells really fast, too. Now if we could build a kiln to make our own bricks, I'm sure we'll make a lot of money every year.
Shaowan.
Huh?
I want to find a new cave house for the three of us.
What I want is to find a place for a kiln to make bricks, or our family won't be poor again for the rest of our lives.
I'm a